What's tea, everybody? What's tea? What's tea? What's tea? What's tea? What's tea? What's good, y'all? Excuse me. What's happening, y'all? Girl, bitch. Y'all come on up in here, child. What is happening? Y'all already know the formalities. Go on ahead and make sure to like up this live, you guys. All right. It is very important that everybody likes up this live. Y'all already know what we here for, girl. So I go on ahead and take this off. Yeah, go ahead and take that off, child. Girl, honey. Y'all come on up in here. What is good, y'all? Y'all make sure to like up this live, though. Very important. Hey, y'all. Hey, to everybody that's coming on up in here, please make sure to like up this live if y'all don't mind. All right, I got a dislike already. I didn't even open my mouth. It was probably one of them rickety ass peaky green hoes. I already know y'all in here. Hey, what's happening, sis? What's happening, sis? Shout out to House of the Princess. How you doing, boo? Shout out to you. I'm glad you up in here, child, because we finna gag. This episode was fair. It was fair. I guess the vocal part of it was supposed to be Destiny and Tammy talk a lot. And and I guess the serious part was supposed to be with Dr. Francis and Letitia. I guess the strong, independent black woman part was Mel when she was talking to Chris. And Martell was just there. I mean, I already see the type of shit Martell was on. All right, Martell was just there, but we gonna get to it. What hating ass gutter sniper already disliked the video. I told you it was one of them rickety ass AKAs. That's how they do. Because I always listen. I don't know what it is about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I don't think I have ever given the AKAs nearly as much as when I review this show. I don't even do it like that when it comes to Tacky on Potomac. I don't even do it that bad when it comes to her. Every now and again, I throw a little jab up in there. But I don't really seem to do that on them nearly as much as I do it on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know why. I got such a wild hair up my ass for for them damn people. But I don't know. Y'all come on up in here. Y'all come on there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why I thought about that, but I just did. And I thought it was funny. Y'all come on up in here. The likes need to match the people coming up in here. If it's 67 people, it should be 67 likes. By the end of this thing, it's going to be damn near 300 of y'all up in here. So you may as well go on ahead and like the video. Ciao. I get started at the 10-minute mark, you guys. So we 5 minutes and 50 seconds in. Ciao. Yes, ma'am. That's okay, T. You get all the Delta love. Listen, I love my Deltas, baby. I love my red and whites. Period. They trigger you, T. Yeah, they really do, Aubrey Moore. Yes, AKAs trigger me. They do. AKAs trigger me to no end. I swear they do. The only ones that I rock with are my homegirls that are AKAs, okay? My homegirls that are AKAs that I rock with that I know, they cool. They exempt. They cool people. But the rest of them tired assholes, girl, I don't have it to do. Y'all come on up in here, child. Y'all come on up in here. Please make sure to like the live. We're about to get started in just a second. I know Kimmy a Delta. That's why she my favorite. Y'all come on in. We are about to get started real soon. We 7 minutes in. Samalam, girl. Samalam. That's where we at. Where that come from? When I put our hands up in the air. Like I know you care, girl. Hey, when t- when Tot when Tay talk, how you doing, boo? Y'all come on up in here, child. I normally give y'all a tune. What tune am I gonna get? Child, I gagged them on the Life After Lockup review when I gave them a nasty piece of Scared by Ashanti. They ain't know what to do with themselves, girl. I had them up there gagging on that one. What am I gonna give y'all? Somebody told me somebody. They gave me a request. Who was it? Love, you ready for the reads? I'm gonna get started. So we 8 minutes in. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark because I give people a 10-minute grace period to get up in here. Because it'd be frustrating when people say, I just got in here, what I missed. So, I guess I give people chances. I give people chances to get up in here 10 minutes. I don't know what to say to y'all right now. If the spirit lead me and guide me throughout this roasted gag, I might throw something out there. I might have a little song on my heart. I don't know. Ciao. Listen, I don't get paid enough to sing, okay? Y'all want me to get up here and roast the gag. Y'all want me to get up here and sing. Like, Lord Jesus. Give us that Tracy Braxton off Candace. Say with me. I don't even know that song. No shade. Now I like it, but I don't know it. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Candace's album, but do I know the words to her songs? Absolutely not. All right. All right. I don't even want y'all up here spread no rumors. All right. We ain't spreading no rumors around here. All right. I don't know none of her lyrics word from word. Now I got the song, but I don't know none of her lyrics word from word. Ciao. All right, you guys. So we about to get started. Thank you so much, choir. Y'all sounded beautiful. Go ahead and sit down. Thank you so much, praise team. Y'all did a great job. My right hand men and women as usual. Thank you so much, musicians. Y'all go on ahead and be on standby. Thank you, deacon and deaconesses. Thank you, trustees. Y'all do what y'all do. Ushers, go on ahead and man the door. If y'all need to leave at any time throughout this review, child, walk down my side aisles. Do not come down my middle aisle. All right. You not finna disturb the roasting gags as it flows. All right. Y'all come on up in here, child. Whew. What is tea, y'all? What's tea? Hold on. Okay, bam. There we go. What's tea, y'all? What y'all got going on? Is y'all ready for this? Is y'all ready for this nonsense, child? I say, is you ready for the nonsense, girl? My nose itching. What do you mean when your nose itch? All right, y'all. This is well, my nose really itching. All right, this is don't let me somebody talk about you. Who the hell around there talking about me? This comes from Loeb was just watching. Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. I'm getting old. This is season 3, episode 13, A Date with Destiny. Um, eh, I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. And a lot of the parts kept my attention. You know what I'm saying? But it could have been a little bit more juicier for me. It could have been a little bit more pettier for me. You know what I mean? This just me. But if I look, whatever, mind your business. So Destiny and Letitia. So shout out to Miss Destiny, child. Miss Destiny done got her a cover of Hype Hair magazine. It got to be some some Huntsville shit. No Tino shade to Miss Mama. But I ain't never heard of y'all. But the word heard of you now because y'all been brought up here from OWN and all of them. So shout out to you. And y'all did right by Destiny. Destiny looked real good. Destiny looked real good. Now I didn't like that beginning pose where you looking like a blowfish. I didn't like this. I don't know what this was. Destiny. I don't know what this was, but I don't like it. Like it was just, yeah. Look, they see me doing this, I look like a Buddha. I don't like it. So with you, I mean, I don't know what you was giving. It want a Buddha, but I don't know. I just didn't like it. It looked like that was your first time kissing a boy. That's what it looked like. That was your very first time kissing a boy. All right, girl, get that together. But other than that, that was cute. Your daddy came. It was cute seeing your daddy. Your daddy shed tears for your business. You know, shout out to your daddy. I thought that was cute. We got to see Baby Law. Baby Law is cute. You know, I wonder where LeBerg was. Destiny, I like you. I really do, Destiny. I like you. But I couldn't. You better be glad that's all I said. Because with what I really wanted to say, what I really wanted to say was, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So when Letitia comes, oh yeah, because Letitia came. So when Letitia came, you know, she was talking about, you know, how the trip for her was like 50-50. Which I get, because, you know, y'all hold up right quick. Child. My bad, y'all. That was my cousin. I said, girl, I'm in the middle of my review. What do you want? Anyway, she said, hey to y'all, by the way. So where was I at? Oh, Letitia said that she was feeling 50-50 about the way that the trip went. And again, like I said, I totally understood where she was coming from. On one hand, I know she had a good time. Well, as good a time as she could. But on the other hand, I get where she was. In particular, they brought up Tammy Talk a lot. And you know, Tiffany feels like that she can't take what she dishes out. Y'all know, like that shit Big Face on Real Housewives of Potomac do. Y'all know she can't never take what she dish out either. Y'all know she could go out here and say whatever she wants people. But then you know that the minute somebody get her the same thing, you know, she running to the cops and calling it harassment. Y'all know how that goes. I did that to mess with the candy stands because I know they up in here and I know they're gonna respond. See, I see what Kwame Brown be saying when he said you bitches keep stepping in the quicksand. Moving on. And they also feel like because of that situation, that Melody does not need to keep caping for Tiffany. Excuse me, she does not need to keep caping for Tammy Talk a lot. Every time somebody gets her together about the shit that she does. And I had to agree with them. I do. I feel like if she's so transparent and if she's so blunt, she should be able to take it back. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a problem. And another thing that they brought up, which I found interesting, Destiny of all people. Destiny of all people, because it's funny. Y'all get on me all the time about how I never talk about how Destiny don't give her real life and don't give the real reasons for her divorce. And I tell y'all all the time, what the fuck do y'all want her to tell y'all? That we don't know already. She was embarrassed. That's how she is. She's embarrassed. All right. And she wanted this way more than he did. I don't know what more y'all want that woman to say. Y'all know that already. So her thing was, what she say? She said, Oh yeah, she said, well, I don't get, if she could be transparent with everybody, why can't she be transparent with herself? And yeah, and they're right. But see, when Destiny brought that up, that's when I shook my head and I said, see, that's what everybody is talking about. Like for me, it's the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I'm saying? For me, I just felt like that was the pot calling the kettle black. And that's what made me chuckle, because y'all get on me all the time for not mentioning that about Destiny. And I tell y'all, I don't know what y'all want that woman to say other than what we already know. I'm just saying, Destiny. I mean, but Destiny, you're right. When you're right, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You are. If you want everybody else to be transparent with you, you do have to show a level of transparency yourself. And that Tiffany or Lewis, for that matter, never did that. Now she did in this episode, and I appreciate it. But at the same time, Destiny, I mean, I'm just saying, you can turn that mirror on to yourself. I mean, I'm just saying, Destiny, because the people been getting on me lately I'm just saying. So Letitia comes into her confessionals and she says that she's been noticed the disconnect between her and Marceau's relationship for a while now. And my whole thing with Letitia is you've been seeing it for a while too late, because I feel like this has been years in the making, Letitia. You didn't just become a basket case. I don't think that. I think it happened gradually throughout your marriage, because he sees what type of sap you really are. He sees where you came from. You really didn't grow up where, you got that type of love. So a person that gives you that type of love, they'll fuck around and treat you any old kind of way. And everybody else around you can see that but you. Much like how your first season up here, everybody was telling you how they felt it very odd and strange, how he would not how he kept you locked up in the attic. Well, all of the rats and the roaches and the mice and the cobwebs and the daddy long leg, giraffe neck, having neck ass Jennifer's up there. But I am glad that you at least started to notice something, and you trying to do something to work that out, and we gonna get down to that when we get to it. so Lord Jesus, I'm such a terrible person. So Marceau and Martell. So Martell wants to work with Marceau because he has the builder's license. And it's funny because I really didn't pay too much attention to this scene. But then when Melody brought it up with Chris and she worded it the way she did, you crafty, Martell. You're very crafty. Martell is a crafty bitch. Martell is a crafty bitch. Like, listen, Melody, you got your hands full with Martell. Martell is a crafty woman. I fuck with it though, Martell. I ain't even gonna lie. I fuck with it, Martell. I do. You need to start a class on OnlyFans, and I will be the first one to take your. How much you charging? Probably $99.99, because bitch, you need it. I'll pay that because you's a crafty woman, Martell. I kind of rock with it. We'll get to that in a minute. So Marceau, asks him, can he work with Melody on this one? And he says, of course, she's family, blah, blah, blah. But Marceau ain't new to this. He true to this. And he knows Martell, and he sees Martell for his works, and he knows, yeah, you're saying this now, but I know once we get out there, it's going to be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what Marceau was saying. So Chris comes back and Marceau asks him, well, how do you feel if Melody and Martell were to work together? And he gave the best answer as a businessman that he could, was that they're both adults and this is business. This isn't personal. And that's true. That's true. That's true. But look at who we're dealing with here. Look at who we're dealing with here. We're dealing with Martell. We're not dealing with a regular person. Martell is bitch made. Do you understand me? Martell is very petty like. I mean, I'm just saying. I understood where Marcel was coming from, and I don't know why Chris is whatever. So Tiffany and Destiny and Tammy talk a lot. So Destiny invites Tammy Talk a lot out to get some drinks so that they could talk and kind of clear the air and all the extra nonsense. So Destiny tells her basically during the middle of their conversation that, listen, you got a smart mouth and I got a smart mouth. So maybe that's why your smart mouth rubbed my smart mouth the wrong way. And, Tammy Talk a lot tells Destiny that, she was once a young girl. I mean, a new girl, and she needs to put herself in her shoes about being misunderstood. And Tammy Talk a lot, you crafty too, because I like what you did there, because you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But see, this is why you do need to listen to Destiny and stop leaning on your own understanding, because Destiny has been there. Destiny knows what that's like. Destiny knows what it's like to get up here and not be your authentic self. She sees the blowback and the repercussions of it every day. I remember last season watching Funky Dineva's review of the show, and he straight up said that the OWN network reached out to him to interview Destiny, and he straight up said no, because he doesn't like her, and he can't resonate with her. She's not relatable. So, in my opinion, that's why you do need to I get what you're saying, but that's why you kind of need to slow down a little bit and let us get to know you and push you out a little bit more instead of getting up here being Melody Holt's minion. Because that's the same shit that Destiny did last season and it got her nowhere. People didn't like her. I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong. She came up here with the new girl stunts too. She did. She came up here trying to be Melody's lapdog, trying to take on Melody's beef when it came to Letitia and holding on to a grudge with Kimmy. She did. She did. And everybody hated her for it. She's trying to stop you from that happening. But do what you want to do. So, Destiny brought up the fact that, Tammy Talk a lot brings up the fact that Tiffany isn't her real name. She gave some country southern ass name and about how her family or her mom gave her up because she was biracial or something like that. And, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know how that goes. And then that's what Tiffany came out and admitted that, her being transparent, because I didn't know this about Destiny, that she bounced around from house to house of foster care systems and blah, blah, blah. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to see both of them in this scene together because both of them finally opened up and gave us something other than they bullshit. And then they realized that they actually got a lot more common than what they thought. So, I'm just saying. Funky Dineva said that 2 years ago last season. He said, all right, Miss B. Carter, whatever. All right, you splitting hairs. The point of the matter is I saw the review when he said that, and he was absolutely right. And Destiny sees that, and so Destiny had to be Destiny. She couldn't get up here being Melody's minion. And that's basically what she's trying to stop Tiffany from doing, being Destiny's minion. Be your own identity. Let us see you. Instead of this transparency person that you and your post-stop looking ass husband got going on, because it's making us not like you. So then Tammy brings up the fact that, she apologizes for bringing up LeBerick to her at that time. She was wrong for it. She shouldn't have did it. And then Destiny rebuttals that, she apologized for saying that she was going to drag her. She said she meant what she said in the moment. But, it is what it is. They both decided to build a bridge and get over it, and that's all I can do. And that's all I can ask for them to do, I'm just glad that they got over it because I was tired of it at this point. So Melody and Chris. So Melody comes to meet with Chris about the 47-acre situation, and Chris tells him the conversation with Martell. And Melody was absolutely right when she said that when it comes to Martell, everybody he's a victim when it comes to everybody. He's the victim. It's never anything that he does. It's never his actions that got him to this point. It's always what everybody else did to him. She was absolutely right. So then Chris tells her about his meeting with Martell and Marceau, and Melody feels like he's trying to slight her and, cut into her pockets. And so because of that, she's about to play hardball. She's playing chess, not checkers, and she putting her bid on the 47 acres. And I'm not upset about it because she's right. That's what I mean by Martell being a crafty. Martell is a crafty woman because it is weird about how you came from laughing at this man's wife when when Melody threw her out of her tad ass event. Y'all went from shading each other, talking about each other, damn near about to fight each other off camera, to now y'all back best friends, good Judies, best buddies, and now you're willing to work with him again. And I honestly feel like I don't necessarily think it's coming from a genuine place with Martell. I personally feel like it's solely because he has a builder's license. And he doesn't want to work with Melody, and he doesn't want Melody to get that cut of the profit. Because let's not forget, he lets it be known that he's going through credit problems. I guess he felt like I would much rather split this money with my brother than split it with my ex-wife, where she's using it for her and my kids. Now, I don't want her to do that. I'm going to cut her up out of this, and I'm going to make back cool with the Scotts so that I could go on ahead and get back to what I used to do, to what I used to know. I see it, Martell. Martell, you're very crafty. Martell is very crafty. I see it. Lord Martell, that's crafty. Martell, that's crafty as shit. Listen, I got to give credit for where it's due. That was very crafty, Martell. So listen, y'all, this episode was a little bit boring, so this is why I'm skimming through it like this. So Maurice and Martell. So we was just talking about this. So Martell is coming to Maurice so that he could rebuild his credit. I guess he put out a bankruptcy, and you know what I'm saying, and messed up his credit and all the rest of that stuff. And now he's trying to regain all of that back and yada, 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 yada. I guess. Let me tell y'all what I'm not liking. I'm not liking how y'all still trying to sit up here and play us like some damn spades when it comes to this depression shit. I don't bit more believe none of them niggas up there are depressed at all. None of them. I think with the exception of Letitia, ain't nobody else up there running around there depressed, especially when it comes between Marceau, Maurice, and Martell. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all up in the comments is going to be saying. I don't believe none of that shit. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. So Maurice, you can sit up in here and go to this therapist, this play therapist for this play scene for you to actually have a scene. Because Maurice, you really ain't got nothing going on either. We don't never see you with no real customers. We always see you with your sister and y'all sitting up in there, she in one part of the building, you in the other part of the building, sitting up there talking to each other and shit. Like it. And I like Maurice. I really do. But it I'm gonna go seek counseling. I need to seek a therapist. Because what Marceau said about depression, I just want to make sure. Why are you depressed, Maurice? Why are you depressed? You graduated. Your old ass graduated from law school. You just opened you up a new business. You just got you a brand new building. You and your wife is doing good. You live in a great house. You on a TV show. Your son living with you. Your stepson graduated Troy University. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what exactly could you be depressed about? I want to make sure I just want to catch it. And I want you to come too. Martell, listen, Martell don't need to go to nobody for them to tell him what he already knows. You're a narcissistic asshole in a leisure suit. You need to change your wardrobe and you need to change your life. I mean, if you want to waste your money for a therapist to tell him that, go ahead. But Martell don't need no damn therapist to tell him he a fuck nigga. In a leisure suit. Anyway. Out of my face. Anyway, so Letitia and Dr. Francis. So, of course, Letitia goes by herself because, I mean, you know, when does Marceau ever do anything that Letitia really wants to do? Like, let's just be honest. So, Letitia explaining why the hell he ain't there, you know, and, you know, Dr. Francis is looking like, oh, all right, girl, I'll let you have it. I get it. Stand by your man on camera. I get it. So then Letitia says that the women in her family were taught to care for the men in her family, which I think is real sad because I didn't grow up like that, and neither did the women in my family. The women in my family were definitely taught to honor and cherish and love and respect their husbands. But girl, they went out there and worked. Okay, they paid bills as well. They did their kids' hair. They cooked the food. They cleaned the house. They did the dishes, and they still had time to fuck their husband to have another baby. And they did it all over again. See, the women in my family was raising like 5, 6 kids and worked. Her and the husband. That's the type of family and women and stock that I come from. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. They definitely took care of their husbands the way that they were supposed to. But they won't taught to be no motherfucking doormat for no damn man. They won't taught that. And I think it's terrible that that's the only type of values that your mammy and your great grandmammy, grandmammy, and the great grandmammy, and the great grandmammy, and her damn great grandmammy, which had that great grandmammy, which was her grandmammy. All of that, all of them. So then she talks to him about his possible depression. And then when asked does she think she's the cause of the depression, she says no. And she can't be the cause of some shit that's not there. As much as I want to give Letitia some type of zinger, I can't. Because I can't give her something that he ain't got. Period. So then she opens up about how the way Wanda showed her love, instead of showing it in hugs and kisses and affections and pearls of wisdoms and validation from her mouth, that she showed it through gifts and things, materialistic things. So that's why she has a liking towards materialistic things, because that's how she feels like somebody is supposed to show them that they love her and that they care about her, because that was all that she was taught. And when she brought that up to a fish called Wanda, shout out to Color B Pete. When she asked her about that, that's what she said. Well, my mama ain't show me that, so I can't show you nothing that it won't show to me. See, that generational curse, that generational shit. So I'm glad that you're going to somebody to try to break that curse, Letitia, because you don't want your daughter to grow up feeling like the only way that she could feel love is by being bought. Because that's basically what you were doing. You were being bought. And you don't ever want your daughter to be in no predicament to where she only feels love and safe and validation by bags and purses and cars and jewelry and clothes and shoes and shit like that. So then she opens up about the Vegas trip and how she wanted to renew the wedding vows, and she thought it was such a great idea and he'd be all down for it because, you know, Vegas is the city of love with fat babies flying around with heart arrows and all that. And then Marceau said, girl, please, I'm depressed. Get out my face. You know. And then, you know, she opens up about how, you know, that made her feel low. It made her feel used. It made her feel embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? And then This was the most interesting part, though. The whole rumor thing comes up. And I'm going to tell you something, Letitia. Dr. Francis was absolutely right. How can you constantly sit up and take up for Marceau when you have no proof to show for, because he's absolutely right. It means more when you have tangible proof to show these rumors are not true or these rumors aren't validated. And much like he said, why do you need to constantly feel the need to validate your husband if you're saying you don't believe the rumors are true? Then there's nothing that you have to continue to defend him on. And he was absolutely right. If you believe in your heart of hearts that Marceau is telling you the truth, which he's not, but he's definitely not, but if you believe in your heart of hearts that he is telling you the truth, why do you feel the need to constantly defend him to everybody? That's a great point. And you can't argue with the facts, Letitia. That was a great point. You're defending this shit all over social media. You're defending it with your cast members. You're defending it with your family. You're defending it. But then in the same breath, you're saying it ain't true. That was the same logic that a lot of people felt when it came to Destiny being so damn upset with Tammy Talk a Lot for setting up there, bringing up LeBerick. Everybody felt like if the tea is old and you done went through this already, why are you so bothered by it? It's the same thing. Grape juice. But see, Letitia, like I said, the rumors are true. I believe every single solitary word. Like I've always said that Marceau got about 4 or 5 good ones. I would love to be the 6th. All right. Marceau, if you should ever see this, and your brother be watching my reviews because he be retweeting my shit sometimes. So if you should ever see this, Marceau, I would love to be your 6th, okay? And listen, mom's the word. I'm not going to say shit like you got them other 5. See, y'all keep thinking them other 5 women go come out. Them other 5 women, they go come out. Marceau was taught by the best. Do you understand me? Them bitches ain't going to come out. And I will be the 6th one. Marceau, I put this on my mama. I'm not going to open my mouth. I ain't going to tell my best friends. I ain't going to tell no cousins. I ain't going to tell no co-workers. I ain't going to tell none of the T-subs or the T-squad. I ain't telling none of the Justice League members. I ain't telling none of the panel members. I ain't telling none of the Boys Night Out members. I ain't telling nobody. I'm putting in my bid just like Melody. Just like Melody putting in her bid on the 47 acres, I'm putting in my bid. I want to be the 6th one. I do. Call me whatever y'all want. I do. I want to be the 6th concubine. I do. Period, Marceau. Period. Period. Pick me. Pick me. I'm down for it. Straight up. You ain't got to worry about me saying nothing, baby. I'm telling you, I'm going to be just like the other 5. I'm not saying a damn thing. That's why Letitia ain't never going to get what she looking for. Because he got them girls trained. It's going to be really hard for Letitia to get that evidence on Marceau. Because Marceau is just so smooth and he's so suave and he can find a way to talk and finagle his way out of shit. Child, please. Marceau, listen, Marceau would have fucked you during the middle of your conversation and you wouldn't even know it. Do you understand me? That's how smooth of a fox he is. And I want every bit. I want every bit. I want all the smoke, Martell. Martell, I want all the smoke. All the smoke, period. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. That's all I got for this. That's all I got for the review part. So this about to be the last gag. Because I told y'all, it wasn't much to this episode, y'all. It really wasn't. I can't give y'all nothing that this shit ain't give me. What's good, J-Dub? Marceau got brain control over he absolutely do. He absolutely do. Marceau has a lot of control over Tisha. Marceau has a lot of control over Tisha. It's sad to watch. It's sad to watch because it's one of them things where everybody else see it but you. And Letitia, we've been having this conversation with you since first season, child. Child, he wouldn't let your ass up out of the midget closet. Do you hear me? Y'all know down south they believe in midget doors and midget closets. Girl, he had you stuffed up in that damn midget closet for so damn long, child. He only let you out to play for this damn show, girl. And look at what happened. You done found your independence. You ran out and got a job. You ran out and started making your own money. You ran out and started making your podcast. Like you ran out and got you some friends. Lord, dear God, Letitia. Oh, Lord, I got to switch fans for that one. Oh, dear God. Tisha is so gone. She defends Marceau, and it still don't make sense to her at all. At all. It ain't gonna never make sense to Letitia is the type that don't believe shit stink until she smell it. She has to literally like Marceau would have to be real sloppy for her to get smacked with it right in her face for her to see it. And even then, I'm more than sure he gonna find a way to finagle and finesse and try to talk and worm and squeeze and squoze his way up out of it. Watch what I tell you. What happened to the podcast? I don't know. Tisha is a special kind of stupid. I'm telling y'all, Marceau is putting it down on Letitia. It's that dick. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Listen, I've been there. I know. I've been there. I know. I've been done before. Excuse me. I've been done before. I've been dumb before over some dick. I have. I've been real dumb. I overlook shit that I would never overlook a day in my life. I made excuses for the stupidest shit. I'm not gonna lie. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. I know exactly what Letitia is going through. It's just sad that Letitia going through it in her older years, you know. See, I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 doing that stupid shit. I'm not doing that shit in my I'm 33. I'm not doing that shit in my 30s. Mm-hmm. Letitia, you might need to go keep seeing Dr. Francis because at least he's able to bring something up out of you. We breathe the same air, we eat the same food, and we have kids together. Marceau. Right. That's the way he views Letitia. See, I hope you review tonight, Family or Fiance. It's a good one. And I got bored with Family or Fiance. I mean, no shade, but I got bored with Family or Fiance, and Family or Fiance won't bring me no damn views. Like the most views I got off of it. We'll talk about that for the next gag part. Do y'all got anything else to say? So we go ahead and get to this next gag part because, like I said, it won't much of nothing to this episode other than what I gave y'all. Am I wrong? If you gonna cheat, make sure she got more than your wife. Oh, y'all talk about Martell. Child. Martell is crafty though. Like Martell is real crafty. I'm not over that yet. I'm really not over that. Well, we are at the let's gag part. We are at the let's gag part. I mean, you're right. Listen, Martell did not expect for Melody to leave him. Martell didn't expect that. All right. So Martell has to face and reap the consequences of what he sowed. Martell, you made this bed. You got a lot in it, my brother. Nobody told you to go out there and ruin your family for a woman that you got on national TV and called the peasants. Then you stuck your dick in and got her pregnant. And she had the baby. So it's like, you know, You cheat on your wife, essentially cheat on your kids. You birth in another kid, but it's somehow everybody else's fault, not yours. And even when you get caught, you can't just stand up in it and admit that you caught. Nah, you can't do that. I don't watch Ready to Love. Well, somebody told me that he not with Coleslaw no more. That's what somebody told me. I ain't saying it's true. I'm just saying what I heard. Word around the salon seats was that he was not with her no more. Mel was on the ladies' first panel, I know, and she told us that he still hasn't told the kids that he has another baby. I mean, so what's Melody gonna do? I mean, that's really what I want to know. What is Melody gonna do? Well, listen, you guys, I want y'all to do one thing for me because we about to close this out soon in about 5 more minutes or so. But please go on ahead and make sure that y'all give this a like. Can y'all do that, please? Make sure y'all give this a like if y'all don't mind. It is very important that you guys like all of the videos. Again, like I say, how can I word this? People with my skin tone, our videos don't get pushed out like they used to be. And so because of that, we really do have to rely on the likes and the comments to get the videos and keep your particular channel and all that stuff in the algorithm. So can y'all please make sure to like up this live? Like it's 204 y'all in here, and I appreciate that. So can y'all please just go on ahead and like this live so that this video can stay in the algorithm of YouTube? Please, can y'all do that? Thank you. Ciao. Hey, Lavonda, you a new subscriber? Shout out to you. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Mwah. Okay, come through with the graphics. Yeah, it's a little something. It's a little something. Yeah, I don't know. This episode, it just really wasn't doing that much for me. It wasn't going to give what I thought it was going to give. It wasn't bad, though. Like, I ain't saying that it was bad, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know what I mean? I mean, I was able to watch it, but it, you know. I can't wait till we get to the part where Melody Mama get Mama Wanda together. I can't wait till we see Melody Mama get Wanda together. And how she go off on Letitia for touching her. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I mean, I'm just saying though, Melody Mama, if that was my mama and you was talking to my mama and yelling at my mama like that, I probably would have grabbed your ass up too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. I totally understand it. I totally understand it because a fish called Wanda is way too damn much. I totally understand it. But I totally understand Tisha for stepping up in for her mama too. I totally get that. Just like if Melody step in on Letitia for, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was that she was to say to you, I would totally understand it. Everybody is protecting everybody's mama. But I just felt like it was a little bit too much though, you know. Because come on now, mama. You know damn well Letitia won't go do nothing to your ass. So for you to take it to the way that you did, you gave me a lot of your daughter. Now I see where she got it from. But because it got something to do with a fish called Wanda, I'm on your side. Like, I ain't even seen the episode yet, but I'm on your side just because it got to deal with a fish called Wanda. And her Shirley Caesar fashions. And her Ella Fitzgerald hairdos. I believe it. Now, I ain't even seen the episode yet. Wanda could have been all the way in the right, but because it's Wanda, I'm sorry. I feel like it's all her fault. And she just had it coming. That's just how I feel already. So, but we'll see though. I'm being real, but we go see though. We go see, but listen. I'm gonna take B for 200, Alex. All right. Wanda has no credibility at all. At all. Wanda done show her ass for so damn long. I just have no choice but to believe that it was all her fault. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tisha. That's just how I see it. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I'm about to go on ahead and end this live. Because this was so much fun, you guys, but I don't have nothing else to give y'all. Like I said, the episode didn't give much. But I appreciate all you guys for the likes. Thank you guys so much for liking up the video as much as I was asking y'all to. It is greatly appreciated. Excuse me. Shout out to House of the Princess for being up in here. Shout out for It's J Dub for being up in here. Shout out for Yocrates for being up in here. Shout out to all of you guys for being up in here. Thank you guys so much. Without y'all, this wouldn't even be possible like this. It wouldn't be as much fun. So I totally appreciate all of you guys for being, excited about coming here on the Saturday nights for Love and Marriage Huntsville, just as y'all are excited for being on the Let's Gags. It is greatly appreciated, you guys. I love you guys. I love on you guys. This is always fun. This is always great. And until next time, I shall holler at all of you guys later.